President Alexander Stubb, Finland is not at war with Russia. The man and woman suspected of kidnapping multiple children in Ulvila. Political divide in Finland, men and women support different parties. 8 security guards and 2 police officers suspected of crimes in custodial death. President Alexander Stubb, Finland is not at war with Russia. According to President Alexander Stubb, Finland's goal is for the decisions at next week's NATO summit to pave the way for Ukraine to join NATO. The message to Russia is very clear that Ukraine is moving towards NATO membership, Stubb said. Stubb also emphasized that Finland is not at war with Russia, dismissing a statement from a member of parliament regarding this issue. Stubb stated that he is not worried about suspicious intrusions into Finland's water facilities. Regarding Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban's meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Moscow, Stubb believes this action does not represent the European Union, and Putin might use the meeting for domestic propaganda. Next week, Stubb will meet with U.S. President Joe Biden to discuss defense cooperation between Finland and the United States. The Satakunta District Court has detained a man born in 1986 and a woman born in 1988. The man and woman are suspected of child abduction and illegal detention in Ulvila. According to the Southwest Finland Police, the individuals are suspected of abducting multiple children. The police have not provided further comments on the case. The incident occurred on Monday, July 1st, in Ulvila. The suspects share the same surname, but it is unclear whether they are related or married. According to available information, none of the suspects have a criminal record in the past 10 years. The number of child abduction cases in Finland is under 100 annually. According to the Abducted Children's Association, there were 76 cases last year and 56 in 2022. However, a recent spate of child abductions has occurred in Satakunta. Notable incidents include a grandfather kidnapping his grandchild in Kaapari and another abduction in Hutis. In Finland, a noticeable phenomenon is occurring where men and women are supporting different political parties. This divide is more pronounced among the younger generation and could have concerning consequences. Surveys show that women typically vote for the Social Democratic Party and the Conservative Party, while men support the Conservative Party and the Finns Party. Young men 18 to 34 particularly favor the Finns Party and the Conservative Party, while young women choose the Left Alliance, the Green Party, or the Social Democratic Party. This trend reflects a shift in values. Men are becoming more conservative, while women are more liberal. Pinja Perholeto, a young MP from the Social Democratic Party, worries that this division could hinder communication between parties. He emphasizes the need for discussions to foster better understanding. Ani Rostila, an MP from the Finns Party, believes that improved communication could attract more women to his party. Researcher Nina Marilainen warns that political polarization could lead to a breakdown in societal communication, potentially causing traditional parties to disappear and new political movements to emerge. Eight security guards and 2 police officers suspected of crimes in custodial death. On May 27, a man in his mid-30s died during a use of force incident at the Pasila police station's detention center in Helsinki. The prosecutor overseeing the preliminary investigation suggests that there are signs of criminal activity in this case. The charges being investigated include causing death and official misconduct. 8 security guards and 2 police officers are suspected of crimes. The Central Criminal Police is investigating whether excessive force was used and whether the actions of the security guards and police led to the man's death. The prosecutor is leading this investigation. On May 29, another man in his early 20s also died at the Helsinki detention center, but no crime is suspected in this case. The police have completed a preliminary investigation into a large-scale drug trafficking ring in central Finland. A total of 4 individuals are suspected. The main suspects, a couple, are believed to have purchased nearly 14,000 Subutex tablets and 4 kilograms of cannabis from the capital region for distribution. The crimes occurred between August 2023 and March 2024, with the drugs being distributed in Jyväskylä and Jämsä, estimated at a value of approximately €500,000. According to Crime Commissioner Paavo Rattari, many drugs were sold online, attracting buyers from other areas. Rattari describes this as a very large criminal organization, although the suspects operated locally. 4 suspects, born in the 1980s and 1990s, are suspected of 12 serious drug offenses and 1 other serious crime. Additionally, a man born in 1990 and another born in the early 21st century are also suspected of involvement in the purchase and distribution of drugs. The case will move to prosecution with a deadline for charges set for July 30th. The Lapland District Court has convicted 7 officials in Kittilä of abuse of office, fining them. The case involved the selection of the town's construction engineer, part of a larger case that has spanned several years across various court levels. The current case relates to Pentti Kangas, a highly qualified candidate and supporter of former Mayor Anna Mäkelä, being denied the position of construction engineer despite being repeatedly nominated. The prosecutor argued that Kangas was discriminated against due to his membership in the Kittilä City Council and the Oikeudenmukainen Kittilä group, as well as his legal actions against council decisions. Prosecutor Sari Antonen considers the verdict a positive outcome. However, 2 officials and the acting technical director accused have been acquitted. The decision will be reviewed to determine if an appeal is warranted. The city of Oulu is providing free meals for people under 30, with demand exceeding expectations from the start. In the first week, 70 people came for meals, surpassing the initial estimate of 50 servings. The park meals not only provide food but also create opportunities for young people to meet. Sonia Nuotila, the program coordinator, mentioned that after the first day, they had to increase the number of meals for subsequent days. The park meals are organized 3 days a week at Baistraman Ojamo, a place offering support for young people in employment, housing, and independence. Many participants find the program meaningful, easing financial burdens and providing opportunities to make new friends. Oulu hopes the program will continue and attract even more participants. Lähitapiola, half of solar panel installations are incorrect, tips to ensure proper installation. The energy crisis has significantly increased the demand for solar panels, leading to shortages of equipment and installers. As a result, many non-professionals have taken on the installation, posing safety risks. Lähitapiola reports that up to 50% of solar panel systems in Finland are improperly installed or non-compliant, creating fire hazards. Teppo Raininko from Lähitapiola warns that installation errors can lead to fires, especially when incompatible components are used. To ensure proper installation, users should request complete documentation for installation and inspection. Ensure that wiring and connectors are from the same brand for compatibility. Install inverters on non-combustible materials. Securely fix panel wiring. Place electrical devices on non-combustible surfaces. Provide clear instructions on how to turn off the equipment when needed. If there are doubts about the installation, invite a professional to inspect it. Using heaters on boats poses the risk of carbon monoxide poisoning, which warning devices can prevent. There is misleading information on websites selling these devices. Some heaters advertised as suitable for boats have not been thoroughly tested. Experts are concerned about the trend of buying cheap heaters and self-installing them. This can lead to serious dangers due to improper installation or lack of safety checks. Choose devices with N50291-2 certification to ensure safety when using heaters on boats. A new app, topping the charts in the Apple and Google Play stores in Finland, helps users locate areas rich in blueberries. Developed by biologist Jaakko Junikka and Satakausi Media, the app uses public data on locations and mathematical models to predict yield in blueberry growing areas. Jaakko Junikka explained that the idea for the app came from a failed blueberry picking trip. After researching and combining data on forests, he identified the best areas for blueberry harvesting. Currently, the app only provides information on blueberries but will expand to include other berries and mushrooms in the future. This will help users easily find and harvest berries without extensive searching. While strawberries are considered a Finnish specialty, most strawberry plants are imported from abroad. However, new research from the University of Eastern Finland could change this. The university's Kamut project aims to help farmers grow strawberry plants from seeds locally, reducing dependence on imported plants and increasing sustainability. Researcher Harry Coco notes that currently, over 90% of strawberry plants in Finland are imported from Europe. Growing plants from seeds not only helps farmers save costs but also improves plant quality. However, the current challenge is the limited supply of seeds. A Prumu boat named Arla, which has served as a restaurant for 100 years, partially sank at Lahden harbor. On Friday morning, the boat tilted and half submerged into the water. It was moored next to an outdoor restaurant. According to the rescue team, the rescue pumps had been operating for an extended period to pump out water. However, water continued to flow in as the boat had sustained more severe damage. Panu Viljanen, the director of Kasali Restaurants, stated that the Arla had been repaired and pumped out for many years. He estimated the salvage costs to be between 5,000 and 10,000 euros. The boat is expected to be salvaged early next week, but it will no longer be used as a restaurant. This weekend, southern Finland will have dry evenings for festival goers, with temperatures ranging from 16 to 20 degrees Celsius. A meteorologist described the weather as ideal for the Ruisrock Festival in Turku. Other festivals in the area include Wanaja in Hämeenlinna and Rantajamet in Loja. While the evening weather is favorable, other times of the day may see rain and wind across most of the country. On Saturday, southern and central Finland will experience showers and thunderstorms, interspersed with dry periods. The north will have sunny weather, with temperatures around 18 degrees Celsius. On Sunday morning, a rain front will cover the entire country, bringing strong winds in the west. By evening, the rain will move to Lapland, while the south will clear up. Next week's forecast predicts temperatures exceeding 20 degrees Celsius.